Hello, in this video I'm going to show the top tricks on OnePlus Nord CE 5. Okay, so let's begin. Let's open up the settings first. Once we are here, let's scroll down into the bottom until we find the accessibility and convenience. Let's scroll a little bit more and let's begin with those things that we have in here. So, for example, the thing that I just discovered on first device, actually, that's the first time I see it. It's the gloves mode. So this mode allows you to interact with the screen effortlessly while wearing gloves. Swipe on the screen with gloves on to activate the mode. Currently I don't have any gloves to show you that, but you might too. You can try it when it's winter. Below we have the screenshot, and in here we have a preview and tutorial how to use different modes of the screenshot. So the most common, of course, is the power button plus volume down button, just like that. That's the most common way. As you can see, the screenshot has been taken and this option of the screenshot is enabled right in here. But we have, for example, the 3-finger swipe down screenshot and the 3-finger touch and hold screenshot. So we can also click on the tutorial so I can show you how it works. So for the full screenshot, let's simply scroll just like that. Let's slide from the upside to the downside. For the partial screenshot, we need to hold with 3 fingers on our screen. Now we need to select the part that we want to take a screenshot of. Now release. We can also draw on the screenshot even, or we can also even translate the text and many more. If you want to save it, simply click on the top right corner, and to take a scrolling screenshot, simply, oh, not like that, I'm sorry, swipe normally and click on scroll. And now we have the scrolling screenshot, as you can see. So it's scrolling from the upside to the downside. To save it, click on done. And that's all. That's the 3 ways of taking a screenshot. So it's really cool in my opinion. Below, we can hide the status bar and navigation bar if you want. We can also enable or disable the screenshot sound. And below we have the screenshot preview. It can be on the left or the right, it's up to you. And below we have other 2 options. We can delete the original image after editing or delete screenshot after content extraction. If you want, you can enable those features. Now let's go into the screen recording. We can enable to record system sound or even record the microphone sound. To get access into the screen recording, we can do it from the quick menu right in here, and it should be in here, but when it's not in here, you can click on the edit button in here, and you can add the screen recording right to your bar if you want. Or it's also available from the smart sidebar. In here, you can click on edit and add the screen recording, or actually here it is. And from here we can also record the screen, as you can see. You can also change the frame rate, the definition, and other things. Okay, now let's go into the gestures and motions, and let's begin with the screen of gestures. So, for example, you can enable to double tap to turn on or off the screen. Now I'll double tap, when the screen is off. Double tap, the screen wakes. Double tap, the screen turns off. That's the first one. Draw an O to open up camera. Remember that all of those that I'm showing you are the screen of gestures. Draw an O. And now the camera launched, as you can see. So it works. That's the draw an O to open camera. Now let's draw a V to launch the flashlight. As you can see, it launched. Now I draw it again, and now it turns off. Let's try again. It launched. Now it turns off. Works pretty nice when it comes to that. Okay, next thing. We have the music control. Use 2 fingers to draw this on the screen to pause or resume music playback and... oh, my bad, sorry. To pause or resume the music playback and draw this or that to play the previous or next song even when the screen is off. You can enable it if you want. And we have more. Draw this to launch the calculator, draw M to launch the Gemini, and draw W to launch the recorder. And we can actually even change those. We can change the action. We can unlock, we can call, or we can open an app, and we can add more of the apps that can be launched. So let's enable all of the things. So let's begin with the first one. I also need to enter the password, but the calculator launched immediately. What was the next thing? M to launch the Gemini. Again, I need to draw the password. And again, the Gemini launched immediately. Last thing, W to launch the recorder. Boom. Again, enter the password. And the recorder launched. Works just fine. Okay, now I have shown the swipe down with the 3-finger screenshot. Same thing with the pause show. Okay, next thing, turn on or off flashlight with the volume button. I can show you that. So when the screen is off, press and hold the volume down button to turn the flashlight on or off. This function is not available during media playback. So, and let's turn off the screen. Let's now hold the volume down. As you can see, it launched. And now it turns off. Works pretty fine. As you can see. Okay, let's go back. Now we also have the air gestures. They don't work in the best way, but maybe it will work when I'll try to show you that. So we have the air control, for example, and we need to turn it on first. And here we have the tutorial. You can also read how this works. Click on learn. Now let's try to answer the call. Okay, now I need to flick my hand out to answer the call. Okay, actually it worked. Okay, now we need to hold the palm like this. Oh, actually it works. Okay, and the next thing... oh, that's the whole thing. Okay. It works surprisingly well. Because when I'm always trying to do it, it lags. It doesn't want to work, but actually it did this time. So we have also the air gestures. I think that's not the thing that we are going to use day to day, but it looks pretty cool. Okay, now we have the motions. So we have raise to wake, lift to ear to answer calls, auto switch to receiver, and flip to mute incoming calls. We can enable those things. We need to click on allow and allow for everything. No, okay, so when it comes to raise to wake, let's turn off the screen, and now when I'll pick up the phone, the screen automatically turned on. As you can see, it wakes. Next thing, lift to ear to answer calls. So when someone is calling us, let's say this is my ear, my left hand, you place your phone like that into your ear and it will automatically answer the call. And flip to mute incoming call. When someone is calling us, simply perform that move and it will stop the call. Okay, now let's scroll down a little bit. We have also modes, for example the Zen Space, Kids mode, and the Simple mode. When it comes to the Zen Space, in here you can create a new space for yourself and call it as you want. For example, we have the Deep Zen. If you click on the start, in here you have the rules, what you can do. Deep Zen cannot be exited once started. All apps other than the camera will be temporarily locked. You can answer calls or make emergency calls. All notifications will be muted. For example, we also have the work. In here we can select the allowed apps, which we can use only in the work mode. We can also set the duration, same thing with the study. We can also create a new space. Similar thing is the kids mode. This is, for the kids, when you're a parent and you want to like control your kid, you can use this mode. And when it comes to the simple mode, we simply get larger text, bigger icons and louder sounds. Okay, now let's click on the power button, and in here we have other things that we can change. So we can double click the power button to launch the camera or none. Let's try how it works. Double tap, the camera launched, as you can see, and we can take photos. And the last thing, press and hold the power button, it will launch the digital assistant. Just like that. And now, as you can see, the Gemini launched, and it's right now even detecting my voice. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.